This is another product review slash comparison where I want to give kudos and props to a company with an American-made product. And I'm sure I'm so popular on YouTube right now that you're all wondering what type of footwear I use, because you know, like Les Stroud, Bear Grylls, and all the other famous people, they always want to know what they're wearing. Since I'm super popular, you're probably wondering what some of the footwear is that I'm wearing. I wear Merrells for some of the different things you'll see me in, but on an everyday consistent basis I use Carolinas, Red Wings, and Keens. Now Keens are an American-made company. This is my first pair of Keens. Bought them last year, just over a year ago. And these are the steel toe. I use them in work and professional life. I also use them logging. I use them on the shrubcraft because, again, protecting your feet, protecting your toe, running chainsaws, axes does help out. Enough about them. You can research them all you want. Keens, giving them a big shout out. Number one thing, American. There you go, American built. Whether that's probably foreign components, but American built, that's great. It'd be nice if they give you everything here. For a 1-year-old boot, I've got some Carolinas that are everyday wear that are still holding up really well. Soles are wearing down. These have held up extremely well. I was worried that they might delam a little bit, and there's a slight, just tiny little bit going on separation, but these are leather. But where they failed, which I did not even think about when I purchased these, was right here on these eyelets. Well, they've got like a triple or quadruple reinforced stitching eyelet, and these eyelets right here are not reinforced with anything other than stitching. Maybe it's Kevlar, different parts, properties. This is my third pair of boot laces, and the last time I went to paracord because I was sick of having them break. And they break because they have these awesome positive lock up on before tying, so there's this great positive lock, but they also chew through your laces. So have not had that issue yet with the paracord, but that's you know, it is coming. I have it on my Carolinas, and the Carolinas I have had to replace the paracord over time. But if you notice right here, this is sticking up, and this used to be over here. So this broke. The one I'm wearing now too, there's one broken on that. So the catch, 1-year warranty. Says right on their warranty page, does not cover laces and lacing systems. So lacing system. Second catch, 1-year warranty, which is great for footwear. If you're using footwear every day, I mean, if you're using it once a week, once every month, you know, a year might not seem like a lot of time, but when you use these every day for workwear and actual shrub crafting, a year warranty of heavy use, they've held up exceptionally well. These were purchased June 21st, 2016. So I took some pictures, went through the warranty process, asked them, said, hey, I can't find a receipt right now. I know I have it somewhere buried in the house. Is this even covered? And they said, send us a receipt proving that you got it from a retail supplier that is not some internet-based secondhand whatever. Bought it locally. That business unfortunately went out of business, and couldn't contact them. So I finally, after about 3 weeks, found the receipt. I emailed them, picture of the receipt showing the purchase date. No questions asked, less than 5-minute response time in the evening. Said, your warranty claim has been approved. You have a $185 credit to use on their website. I mean, what else do you say? The receipt is key, so do not throw your key, or I'm sorry, your receipt away. Hang on to it, put it in a package, put it somewhere safe in the event that you need it. But same thing, customer service, outstanding. The fact that I had to prove that doesn't bother me too much. I wish I had kept that receipt, you know, in the shoebox, which I still have, or I should say, Lady Shrubcat has in her closet in her shoes. But I do have it. So it would have been nice to have that handier, so I didn't have to dig so long. But $185 credit. Went onto the site. I looked. They actually make this exact boot, which is like a Branford, something like that. But now they still offer it with these eyelets, but they also offer it with an aluminum grommet through the leather. They've got a bunch of other styles. I was getting ready to go, and I found this, and it's just actually absolutely comfortable. I don't notice I'm wearing them, even with the steel toe. I know they're a little heavy. They're on there, but they are waterproof. and using them on the shrub has been outstanding. Using them chainsawing, using them at work daily, the comfort level is there. Even had some dog chewing on this back one. Unfortunately, you know, they broke at their weak point right here. And the dog wasn't even able to get through that stitching. So it just goes to show you that when you're lacing them up and you've got them done right, you know, it is just a weak spot. Same thing. Didn't ask me to mail these back. Didn't ask for any confirmation. They just said, here you go. Here's $185. Spend it on the website. And right now they gave me free shipping. So all said and done, the replacements with the aluminum were $5 more, so I had to send them $5. And I want to get a new pair of shoes. American made, Keen, not all of them are, so you got to look for that if you want it. And these are hikers, they're actually on their work toe, heavy duty reinforced, and one of the biggest problems I have with work boots is your steel toe wearing through on here. It feels like it's kind of like Kevlar lined, and there's cross stitching you can see in here. So I know you care about what I wear because I'm that cool, but I figured I'd pass this on again as another company. You don't ever hear the positives of companies going out of their way to make things right. Arch support, receipt was the only thing I needed to prove, and even though it said eyelets on there and lace systems were not covered, they covered it, no questions asked, to the quality of it. So that's an outstanding company. American built, American made, manufactured potentially, waterproof, and just awesome. And again, super fast turnaround on contact. Says could be up to 27 days. I think it was like an hour or a half hour for my first email stating they needed a receipt, and it was 5 minutes or less that I got a response saying you've got a credit, you've been approved. So check them out. If you don't know anything about Keen, you got to check them out. All right, stay safe, and like always, use your 10 C's. So you probably have to have 10 pairs of these just in reserve for the zombie apocalypse. Stay safe. All right, here's a little impromptu video update for the Keen boots. This is the old one that had the lace issue. It's been just a week, actually not even a week for total ship time. Just got a knock on the door from UPS, and the new version of these arrived. Came in plastic packaging. Replacements, I actually went with the same ones, Braddock, but with the aluminum. That's what the AL stands for. Assembled with pride in America. Portland, Oregon. I wear a size 11.5 D standard. I prefer brown, so if you feel like sending me free boots. Inside, these just came, literally just came, and I'm downstairs getting the other video up right now, so you're going to see it all in its completion. There's a letter from Keen, which I did not get. Sticker. Global headquarters. Sorry, no tripod, getting this together. And there's a letter inside. It says, thanks for shopping at KeenFootwear.com. If you're looking at this page, chances are your Keen order didn't work out. We're sad to hear, but no need to fear. We offer free returns for up to 30 days after purchase. Grab your order number to set up your return. Oh. Interesting. So they sent me a return letter just in case. Gotcha. All right, there's a delivery order slip. Mystery savings are waiting. 20% off your next purchase. There's a code. Here's the code. Not sure if I'm supposed to do that. There you go. Don't say I never gave you anything. Brand new pair of American built Keens. Biggest difference. Stitching, eyelets though have aluminum crimping and riveting. Looks to be leather, non-leather here, leather up the sides, a little more leather in there. Tongue. By the way, that yellow footbed is the metatomical footbed. I know they concave one way or the other, but they are just super freaking comfortable for a work shoe. Biggest difference though, here's the toe. Here's the toe of the old one. Had some extra stitching on top. Looks like it's just leather instead of that crosshatch stitching. Still has rubber, aluminum grommets. Also doesn't have the tongue pull tab. Tongue pull tab, missing. Big deal. One thing, if you've never been told on a new pair of boots, shoes, whatever, with the tongue, lay that tongue flat every single time inside and get it squared up so that once they start breaking in, they're going to take a set, and they're always going to be in that place, so you don't want to fight that. There you go. Super shiny. Bottom soles look identical, oil resistant. Blue versus yellow, non-marking bottoms. So, awesome job. And I'm going to go edit this into the video that I was editing right now, and I'll get that posted up here in a few minutes. Way to go, Keen. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to using these. Don't really know of a way to fix the tabbies on there. I mean, I guess you could punch holes through them, but you know, there's actually down on the bottom, there's all that webbing there. So you can barely get it through probably there. So right now, they're going to be as is. I'm putting them up on the shrub stead, and these other ones are going to work with me. So way to go, Keen.